Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're doing a mod review for American Truck Simulator on the Kenworth T660. Now we'll quickly jump into the customized configuration and get it rolling. Now first of all, we have a look at the cabins. We have a day cab, a studio sleeper, and yes, we would like to change the chassis. And we also have an aero cab. So let's go put on the studio sleeper. Now with the actual chassis, we can actually go, because we've got the aero cab, we can only choose the 220 or the 300. Now you see that the 300 will change the exhaust. If we go off to the back here, for example, and we can only change the exhaust two separate ways. But if we change the chassis to the 300, we can then change 4 different ways. There we go, see? So that's just something that I thought I might quickly show you. But of course, if we have the 200 gallon, it will actually change the, the size. So see how it just changes it back to the day cab. So 300 is what we want, thank you. And there we go, that's the right chassis. And now engines, there is a ton of engines to choose from here, from the Cat C15 375 all the way down to, we've got Cummins N14 there, there's the Cat 3406 E475, the PACCAR MX13 455 horsepower, then there's 500 horsepower PACCAR, 500 horsepower Cat C15, there's another N14, some standard ISX 12s, ISX 15, Cat C15, 625. So there is a large choice here to choose from. So we're going to try and see if we can get through some of these sounds here. And we'll start with the Cat C15. Heading over to the transmission, there is a nice selection here from Eaton Fuller 10 speeds. 10 speed with retarder, 13 speed, 18 speed, Allison 4500 6 speed. 13 speed with retarder, 18 speed with retarder. Now there is extra here, 18 speed with retarder 264, 285, and the 293, 308, and there's the Allison 6 speed. I'm going to go let's try a 285, see how that goes. Now off to the interior. Now you can notice that the interior looks very, very similar to the W900, but I believe that it is, I think it's pretty much the same. I could be corrected here, but I think it is pretty much the same in America. I'm not 100% sure though, so I would need somebody to verify that for me. Because I got a couple of different pictures that I looked up. So now the modern interior, and there is the classic interior there, so what you can choose from. Now, one thing I want to point out here that I noticed, let's have a look on the outside. There's a sunroof here on the inside. See, very good. On the outside there is a sunroof as well. That's one thing I just wanted to quickly check to make sure. Now, if we spin around, we have a look at the sleeper in the back there, and it looks very, very nice. Just like the W900. So now we go off to the actual paint jobs. Now we have a lot of different colors here, from lapis blue, lily white, satin grey, wine red, creamy orange, crimson red, graphite black, custom color, which you can choose any custom color that you would like in the rainbow. Then we have some metallics like dark metallic, metallic blue, metallic cyan, sky blue metallic, sunset metallic, custom metallic color. Let's check these to see if they work properly, because you never know. I mean, it's not so common now, but you never know. And let's see, that one there, we really have to get the right angle to, yeah, that's working. You can see right there that that is actually working right there. Changes to red, so forth. So that's great. Now here's something that is from Euro Trucks that's been sent over. We have the Aqua Serenity. So, and you can see, if we can get the right angle there, that it does do it properly. Probably with the graphite there, the carbon fiber. Oh no, that it's making me out to be a liar now. Oh, all right, there we go. So the carbon olive is not actually working exactly how it's meant to, but the other ones here, like we've got digitalized, is working. You can see on the bonnet there and on the roof. There we go. They're high tech. So there's a whole heap here that are actually working properly, but not all of them are by the looks of it. I'm not sure. Oh, that one is, yeah. That one is. Fish scales, there's the smoke. That was one of the ones that I really liked from Euro Trucks. That one was good too. So there's a whole heap there that you can see that do work. And they work well. It's a soccer ball. There's even the realistic charm. Now, the city. Now, this is from the W900 as well. Very nicely put on there. I think that looks very nice. It matches really well. And we can choose different colors. So let's go and change that there. And look at that. It is working really nice. Very nice. See that? Brilliant. Also independent as well. I love that gold there. I think that is brilliant. And there's also Uncle Sam. Now, one thing that I've noticed with Uncle Sam here is the mirrors. They seem to be a bit sort of... He's stuck up there. He needs to be shifted down a bit. But anyway, that's just me. Again, you can go and change the colors. You put Uncle Sam to be whatever color you want, just like you can in the W900. And there you go. You can see the actual metallics there really well as well. One thing that, again, with the Uncle Sam that I noticed, up the top there, there's a bit of the pattern is stuck, as you can see there. It's in the wrong place a little bit. And, you know, but that's just me being picky. Now, we'll head on over here. Down here, there is, you can actually go to no side skirts. But, however, if you have the painted tanks, it does have the actual, it's copied straight from the back here, which, bit of a bummer. Then we go, it says exclusive side skirts, but it's like just no side skirts at all. There we have, there is, I don't know what that is. Oh, sorry, he's just copied that bit there and just flipped it. There, that one there. But, problem, that there is actually a section copied from elsewhere on there. So it does actually, so it's just the skin mapping's a little bit funny on certain things. I mean, if you're okay with that, see, that's doing it again there as well. That's actually taking a picture from elsewhere. It's not so bad with this one. Cowboy one. See, that's alright. It's got the cowboy there on the bottom. Not up on the top, not sort of being a pain or anything. So that's alright, that one there. Not bad at all. The city, that works to an extent. So it sort of copied this section up here. But anyway, it's just sort of, it's just me, I think. I'm just very fussy and finicky. I think I'm going to take the cowboy one. I like that one indeed, but I will change the colors. Let's go to more of a goldy sort of color. And then I'll try and get that one again to be more of a deeper gold. And then that one there we'll put as there. About there. There we go. So there we go. That's a nice gold. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, that's how the picture's meant to be, like that. So, yeah, I mean, it's alright like that. But there you go. That just gives you an idea. So, let's go and check out the accessories. Now, on the front here, you can actually change the bumpers. So, we've got a standard, a modern, shield, Firefly. Well, it says Outback, but that's not an Outback bumper. That just looks like a push truck bumper. I don't know, sort of. Not really push truck bumper, but you know what I mean. It looks like a different bumper. You can go and put a bull bar on there. Now, that's interesting. I like that bumper. That's all right. And there's that one there. But for this, I'm going to take it off. Take all the bumpers off. Here is reg. It says reg. So I think it's meant to be the front grille, not reg. So we'll go down to reg. And you can change it to there. That's actually really cool. That there, I like that. That's actually really nice. Over the side here is the side mirrors. You get to choose between two. Put that one on. There is a wind deflector. There's a different wind deflector, but if you don't want a wind deflector and you just want to have a hood ornament, you can have the eagle. Or you can have the, is it, oh, there's two, is a hawk and an eagle, I think it is. I can't really see it properly. We'll put that there. Let's have a look. I think that's what it is. And we'll put that one on there. Yeah, that one there. Right, now let's go over to here. And you can actually put on, it says transcontinental. I'm pretty sure that's tinting the windows. See, making them darker. And is that doing all of them? No, it's just doing the front cab ones. So there you go, we can have really dark tinted windows. Pretty cool. Now, one thing that I've noticed here with this sun shield here, the sun visor, on the some of the skins, it does actually come overlap there. So, for example, the one with the American president on there, it does actually overlap there and on the top, so it does look a little bit funny. There, that's cool, and that one there is pretty cool, so I like it. Now, over there is the, sorry, that's a guard, so just a little guard on the side there. You can go metal, and there's another metal, I think that is just black, and there is just nothing. So, I don't know what happened to that one, but it's gone. I actually like those, so I'm going to put on black ones. Or, no, see, that's not quite the right metal. It needs to be chrome if you're going to have metal on there, but we'll leave it as black for now. Now, up the top here, you can change the lights. There we go, very nice. Moving out a bit more, you can go and chuck lights on top of there as well. And if you want a sunbed, you can have a sunbed on there as well. So, little turbo spoiler. I'm going to take it off. We don't need a sunbed today. Not feeling in the mood to do a get suntan. Now on the side here you can go and add these in, the little lights just on the side there, and that there is the 4 different exhausts that we were looking at before. So you can go and chop and change them if you like. I'm going to put that there. That was for the side skirts. We've already had a look at that. And there is the little side panel there. So just on the window, you can make that chrome or you can make it painted. I think for this one here, I'm going to make it painted because we want to see that picture really well. Now, off to, what was that there? We done that. Right, okay. Down to here, the tires are the standard tires that you normally get. And here is the standard rims that you normally get as well. So, let's put Progress Chrome on. And Paint Your Nuts. Put these on. No, that's alright. We'll put those ones on. And let's put Kenworth covers on. Over here, we will go Progress. Where's Progress? Progress Chrome. Paint Your Nuts Chrome, and then we go and put on Kenworth. There we go. Progress, Paint Your Nuts Chrome, and Kenworth. There we go. Now moving around, there is the actual mud flaps at the back. Now you can go and change them to any of the standard ones, and it changes these up the front as well. I'm going to put on those ones there, the chrome mud flaps. I think they look great. We did the wheels, the exhaust. That is pretty much it that I can see. There is a mirror up there. Oh no, that's for the sorry, not a mirror. That's for those little plastic wind protectors things. Need to put on that one there. And there we go. Looking like a bit of a beast. So let's go and check out the inside. Now, there's the mirrors. That's the mirrors. That's the wind deflector. There's the sorry, that's the ornament. There's the wind deflector. Bug deflector, wind deflector. That there is meant to be air filters, but I couldn't quite see the air filters, so I'll leave that there. Just over here is the front mirror. Again, air filters, but I didn't see anything else, so I don't know what's going on there. Up here you can have a radio, CB. Or there's another CB. Let's put that one in there. Right there is a sun visor. Here is pretty cool. You can have DVD player playing something, so SCS related. American trucks. Some other DVD on the truck. And there's Captain America sort of screen, what do you call it? Demo on Captain America. So let's go and go to there. So put that one on, doesn't matter. SCS, no, the American trucks one, let's do that. Alright, and there is the mirrors on the side. One thing I did forget, sorry, is the actual mirrors. I do apologize. You can go, the mirrors double. There's painted, I don't know, is that actually double? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. There we go. And there's painted, slightly different. There's double, well, that's meant to be double, toil and trouble. And then we have the old school type mirrors there. So, I think that I like this a lot better like that. There we go. Well, see, that's what I was talking about before with the, you know how it had the paint wrong on that other, the American one. That's what it was doing, just that same thing there. So just have to switch the mirrors, I guess, and that'll fix that problem. Right, well, that is pretty much it. That is everything. Looks very nice in here. I like it a lot. And let's go confirm. And let's go do a trade-in on the last mod. Thank you very much. And then we go, okay, see how long it takes to load. How long does it take to do? There we go. Not too long. It wasn't the fastest, but it wasn't too long. Yeah, there we go. That's looking very nice. Very nice, actually. Very nice indeed. I like the detail, like the little light, the wire going to the aerials there. Antenna. Very cool. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. Very nice. Okay, so let's jump out and check out the engines. Well, check out outside here. So first of all, we'll start the truck up. I'd say they're creech bum sounds, but I'm not 100% sure. Now let's try the horn. Whoa, geez, that was loud. Oh my god, that is so loud, that horn. There's the standard horn and the air horns. That's that one there. Wow, too loud. Now the lights, there's the high beams. That's pretty cool, I like that. Very good. And the indicators. Oh yeah, that one's working, yep. And we'll just quickly check this side. Yep, that's working. Now wipers. Ah, there we go, we have wiper animation. Awesome. So 2 speeds we've got, 2 speeds. Let's see, jump on the inside and check out there's the DVD playing. The wipers, yes, they have 2 speeds that are working properly. Oh, that's good, very good. Now we have, let's see, press I, hopefully it doesn't crash. There we go, that works very nice, thank you. And yep, that'll do. What else? So that was the wipers. Let's back her up now. That movie's working. You can watch a movie. I was turning the wrong way. Holy crap. What's wrong with me? Okay. And we'll go over here and check out the other engine sounds. No, we don't want to sleep. Okay, now just quickly we'll jump out and listen. Now we'll jump in and go to the upgrade shop, to the engines, the N14. And there we go. Spin it round again. There's the N14 sound. And then we'll go off to, what else have we got in here? Packer. Spin it round. There you go. Sounds just like a Packer. Then down to the C15 500. Spin that around. Alright, so that sounded very similar to the other ones. 3406. There we are, that's that one. And engine again. Now we go to the ISX12. There we go. Right, was there anything else? Just have a quick look. That's the C15. I don't think that's going to be a different sound. I'll just try it. Let's see. No, it's not. So there we go. That's all the sounds. Let's go take it for a drive and see how it drives, how it behaves. Well, straight away, it feels just like the W900. Having driving this now, I would mistake it for the W900. I'd think it is that we are driving the W900. So one of the things is that they've guaranteed they've just copied a whole heap of the files from the W900, which is fine because that's, you know, a quicker way of doing it. You got your base model and you just copy it from that. Why wouldn't you do that? So there's nothing really wrong with it because I like the W900. I really do like it, and I think this is basically drives exactly the same as that. You know, steering's great. Let's try the banana brake. There we go. So that's working fine. Get into fourth. And I mean, it turns fine. It's great. Just like the W900. No problems or anything with it. I could drive this around all day. No problem. We got a whole heap of traffic now. That video looks like it's gone yellow for some reason. I don't know why. I think it was yellow before, but I think it's worse now. I don't know if I'm going to get through this traffic, so I'm going to have to push. Oh, come on, mate. Coming through. Coming through. Jeez. Oh, I don't know. Traffic these days. AI is just crazy. But yeah, this is great. I mean, works, drives well, feels great. No big deal. But it's not up to me, guys. It's up to you. What do you think of this truck? Do you think it's worth the weekly drive? Should I drive it in the weekly drive? Well, that's up to you, guys. Get down below in the comments and say, if you want to see this in the weekly drive, say yes, I would like to see this in the weekly drive. If you don't want to see this in the weekly drive, then say no, I do not want to see this in the weekly drive. Also, you can tell me why you don't want to see it, or why you do want to see it, why you think, you know, it's good or bad or whatever. That's fine too. I don't mind that either. Also, make sure you give it a score out of 10 as well. That helps other people to determine if it's just you being overexcited or if it really is bad or good or whatever. Okay? So, because if a lot of people say, yeah, this is awesome, a good chance that they'll grab it. So there we go. If this is the first time that you have seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel and check us out. We have a ton of American trucks, Euro trucks, and not to mention a whole heap of other trucking video games that we play. And we've also got other simulation games as well, like farming simulation, Forza, other things like that. We do basically vehicle simulation is what I focus on. But yeah, so check us out over there, guys, and also don't forget we are on Twitch as well, so at 8:45 Australian Eastern Standard Times. Don't forget about that. But that is pretty much it for me today, guys. Look, thank you very much for watching us. Don't forget, keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, we check out what we did this weekend in the weekly convoy. Just down there, we check out how down and dirty we got in Farming Simulator 15. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!